What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down this release here from Dez Bryant. We're going to be talking about how you guys can get this DB to overcommit his hips and how this is a great release to use on a slant route and how you guys can apply this to your own actual game, okay? So I hope this video gives you guys some value and it teaches you a few new things just about the IQ that you need to have off the line as a wide receiver and how you can make a DB commit his hips and jump to bite on this fade, okay? But also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you're not sure what to do during the season, you're not sure if you should work out during the season, you're not sure what drills, what workouts in the gym you need to do during the season, check out that very first link in the description for a 28-day in-season wide receiver gym plan. So what it is all the specific exercises that wide receivers need to do specifically tailored in the season. So we give you the specific sets and repetitions you need to do to be primed for the actual game, primed for game day. This schedule is built all around having one game a week on Fridays, Thursdays, Saturdays, whatever day you decide to play on. But this plan is structured for guys during the season to keep the speed, keep the strength, keep the explosiveness that they built in the offseason. So check out that very first link in the description. Let's get started with this video. So we're going to be looking at Dez Bryant work this kind of like hesitation release into a diamond. Then he does a great job accelerating off of this break to make this play on this slant route. Okay, so now, when I have a DB who's inside shape, right, and I got to run a slant route, we automatically know that you want to attack over here because you want to make him think that you're running to the back corner of this thing to get him to jump with his hips so we could slip back underneath. We can't force the inside release in this case, but Dez does a great job of trying to get a read on this DB because you see how we're on the ball and we got maybe 1 to 2 yards of space right here. He's in this catch technique. He's waiting for us to do something. So as a receiver, this is an opportunity to kind of get a read on him, right? Is he going to lunge at me? Is he going to try to get hands? Or we could try to freeze him and try to get his feet to stop, try to see if he's going to backpedal, try to see if he's going to sit right there, and then I could go to make my move. So you see how Dez, he decides to go with this kind of little footwork, hesitation release. All he's doing right here is closing the space, making this DB uncomfortable, and if we're forcing him to backpedal out of there, I'm gathering info that he's going to be backpedaling. He doesn't want any part of this jam. He's not going to try to get physical. He's going to try to stay disciplined and watch my hips. So I know as a receiver, when I come off the line and I see him backpedal, I could react to my plan. Now, I'm not saying Dez, I'm not saying this is exactly what's going through his head, but as a receiver coming off the line, this is how you have to be thinking. You have to be thinking, okay, he's in this catch technique. I'm not sure if he's going to sit there and try to get hands or if he's going to backpedal. I'm going to kind of come off the line, take it patient, and then get up into my move. So we got to make sure that we gather info. You hear guys like Doug Baldwin, right? One of the best guys off the line of scrimmage. He always would talk about how he'd give that little hesitation move just to gather info on this guy. Give him a little foot fire, gather info. How's he going to play it? Is he going to stay inside? Is he going to jump outside? What's he going to do? So now, Dez decides to go with this diamond release, right? So what's a diamond release? It's 3 hard steps on a 45-degree angle to get this DB to go. Now, you see how he takes a full 3 steps. He's in stride for all 3 of these steps. That's what gets a DB to move, fellas. A lot of guys will do this diamond release and they go 1, 2, 3. They take these 3 choppy steps, or they take these little quick foot fire steps, or they'll reach with their 3rd step. That's an indicator to the DB that you're not going to the back corner. We want to make him think I'm going to the back corner of this end zone. So my eyes got to be to the outside, hips and shoulders got to be committed to the outside, and I got to have speed and stay in full stride. Nobody runs a goal line fade with choppy steps all the way to the back. Nobody runs a goal line fade with all these exaggerated steps. They take full long strides and they're able to pop it off right in stride to get this DB. Even this little bit of a hip shift, even him committing his hips this much can get me separation. So now we talk about this all the time. What's this DB thinking right now? He's thinking, oh shit, I got beat. So he's either going to speed turn, he's going to open up, and he's trying to win the race back to the ball just like we are. So my mindset has to be, in practice when you guys work this, I'm trying to drive off of this cut. I'm not trying to have any wasted motion. Young receivers will break right here, then they'll take a 2nd step, then a 3rd step, and they're right in place. That's not what we want to do. We want to be able to pop this thing off in one cut and be able to open up my hip and get out of this thing because I'm trying to burst out of there. I'm trying to win the race back to the ball, and that's exactly what Dez does. Shows great acceleration out of that break, even making a play on a ball that is a little bit slightly behind. But we ultimately have to get out of this break fast because, trust me, this DB knows that he got beat. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. There's a great job by Dez being patient, getting a read on the DB, then selling vertical with those 3 steps. Commit your shoulders, hips, and stride to get this DB to bite on that fake. All right, guys, we want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I always appreciate the feedback. Always appreciate the things you guys have to say. It helps me come up with new ideas for videos. So I definitely appreciate it. And again, fellas, in season 28-day wide receiver gym plan, all the specific exercises you need to do to maintain your speed, strength, explosiveness, power, everything that you built in the offseason, broken down to a specific plan with sets and repetitions. Very first link in the description, you guys. Check it out. I'll see you guys next time.